sorry.
You need to turn my block off. I've got 4 kids in here, you know. I've not been eating the pie.
Well, I said sorry.
Come on. Are you drunk?
Don't start.
How have you done that?
I trapped it in the van door.
Well, I'm not surprised. You're running around like your pants are on fire. I'm just going to see Ed, the builder, see what's doing about this extension. Can't believe Kel's lending us the money. Flaming horror, Paul. I know you're not his biggest fan, right? But you've got to admit he's stepped up. Would have been murder in that house with me, Ches, Joseph, and this lot.
Look, I've got to go.
All right, fine. Well, remind me not to be interested next time you're excited about something, yeah?
Well, what do you want me to say, eh? The guy's a hero.
Oh, I knew you were too good to be true.
Look, it's not what you think.
Really? So, if you weren't looking for money or jewellery in there, what were you doing, rifling through their personal belongings?
It's just photos. I was looking through the family photos.
Well, if that's the case, why didn't you say so? Instead of standing there looking so shifty.
I didn't want you to think I was being nosy.
And weren't you?
I thought it might give me, I don't know, insight.
You're sharing a bathroom. If that doesn't give you insight, I don't know what will.
I wanted to find a picture. A happy one of all of them, get it blown up as a present. Sometimes it's easy to take what you've got for granted. I thought this might, you know, remind them. I was going to get married.
No fool you.
That's what my mum said. She was right, but you don't listen to you, not when you're young and think it's love. Yeah. Well, it wasn't very nice, as it turned out. Actually, that's an understatement. The truth is, if Fizz hadn't been there for me, I'd still be living through it now.
What else do you expect from him?
Are you really that scared of Gary Windass?
Ryan! Ryan!
He seemed pretty upset. You shouldn't have put him on the spot. And you shouldn't have bribed him.
The guy's a liar.
Yeah, OK, mate.
What? So you didn't bribe him?
I meant about Gary not being the one to beat him up. I offered him money so he'd tell me the truth.
Has he said anything to you?
One way or another, I'm going to get him to tell me.
Well, why don't you just get off his back,
I've
OK?
had enough of this. I'm so sorry.
Sarah, come on. Sarah!
People are going to tell you all sorts of rubbish, so watch out for that.
Have you thought about signage?
No. No. So anyway, this bloke comes in the other day, right, and he's trying to sell me this antique industrial
Wait a
cabinet.
minute. What did the other bloke look like?
Yeah. Well, why don't you clock off early?
Really?
Yeah, it's your first day. You don't want to overdo it, do you?
Oh, well, only if you're sure.
I'm positive. Go on.
OK. See you tomorrow then?
See ya.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I just had Sarah wanted to know if you were the one who did this.
Okay, and what did you say?
Well, I said no, didn't I? I lied.
So everything's fine then when you calm yourself
Not
down?
when I've got Adam Barlow trying to bribe me to fess up.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah.
Well, that guy needs to know when to stop.
What if they find out what really happened?
Well, they're not gonna, because I've sorted it all out. Who else was there?
Maria. And Ali.
So what happened to him then, this fiancé of yours?
I don't know. I don't care, not anymore. You never think that you'll be that person. The victim. And then you're ashamed that you are, and that's how they win.
Well, I can't understand why any girl with the wits about her would even want to get married, not these days. It was different, wasn't it, when my husband and I were courting? You met a fella, he asked you out, you took him home to meet your mum and dad over Sunday tea, and that was it.
But you loved him.
Well, fine line, isn't it, between love and hate? That's what they say, isn't it? I mean, I liked him well enough when he was alive. Afterwards, I mean, well, you're gullible, aren't you, at that age?
Tell me about it. if it wasn't for Viz, I'd have never have found the courage to leave.
Drink your tea before it gets cold.
Hey, what have you done? What have you said to her?
Me? Nothing.
It's not her fault.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stupid, really. I was telling Evelyn about my ex and then...
Oh, you told her? I thought you didn't want anyone to know.
I know I can trust her. Like I trust you.
Oh.
Well, if Ryan said it wasn't him, then it wasn't him.
Yeah, and he doesn't really sound like Gary, does he?
You don't know him. Not anymore.
Oh, please tell me I haven't been drinking all day, okay? I won't. But I know you must be sick of me going on about this, but until you deal with what happened...
What Keldy was wrong, I get it. He gets it.
What happened? What did he say?
Look, sorted, all right?
What do you mean, he's sorted? How?
Buy me a drink first.
I don't think that's a very good idea. What do you mean, he's sorted?
Fine.
Yeah, all right. One more drink. Hey, yeah.
Why are you not answering your phone?
Bashford's dead.
Oh, you're drunk. Whatever, you need to come. Kel's been hurt.
Oh?
He was found in the ginnel, beaten up. They're taking him to hospital, but listen, you've got to find Gemma.
I can't.
Oh, no, never mind excuses. I've got to pick Joseph up. Come on.
So what are they covering on the course? Is it venture capital? Is it private equity? Is it positive cash flow?
I don't know, yeah, probably.
Mayonnaise? Oh, yes, please. You know, I went on a seminar once, The Argument for Capitalism.
I imagine you might have covered Keynesian theory?
The what theory?
You know, I think I did.
John Maynard Keynes, he was an economist who developed a theory of total spending in the economy, its effect on output and inflation.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll be concentrating on that so much, more just the like the business strategy.
Risk assessment.
But don't worry, I think you'll be great.
Yeah, chicken salad on brown and coffee.
Thank you. Do you remember? If you get stuck on a VAT or the TAX, I'm your MAN. For a price, obviously. C, negotiation. Yeah.
I read an article recently that suggested that many business people are now turning to philosophers for guidance.
Philosophers?
Yes, they nudge and question, take people on uncomfortable journeys and force people to confront the truth. It's just a thought.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I should think so.
Look, we both know what he's like.
Oh, God. Are you still banging on about Gary Flaming Windass?
I just thought I could maybe get Ryan to... You know what, forget it. Forget him.
You're the one that's obsessed. I don't believe it. I've only just come home.
I know. And I missed you.
Really? Good, because I've missed you a lot.
Well, that's good to hear.
And if I was being funny about you-know-who, it's just because I was just really looking forward to seeing you.
Me too. I'm an idiot. A big, hairy Scottish idiot that's not stopped thinking about you.
Oh, yeah. Anything in particular?
And that hair, those eyes, this mouth.
This is so lame.
You look nice.
Don't even try to pretend.
Well, maybe the hat isn't to everyone's taste. Although, I must admit, my Brian does actually rather like me in it. In fact, the other night, I digress. Now, you do know that you're meant to take the other top off, don't you?
I'm too cold.
5 minutes round that grill, you'll feel like you're in a sauna. Where do you think you're going?
I told you to stop following me.
Oh, my God.
Who's Kathy?
That'd be me.
Since when have you been working here?
I'm just helping out.
That shirt is 10 times too big for you. Soz.
Well, I think it looks okay.
Yeah, well, nobody asked you. You don't have to serve him if you don't want to.
If he's paying, then yes, she does.
I'm starving.
Oh, good. Thought this might be a social call.
I'll have chips, please.
Right, I'll get Amy's. You serve the young man.
What can I get you?
Doner, please, with everything on it.
That'll be salad, chilies, garlic sauce.
To take away?
No. Sweet in there.
There you are. Been looking for you. Where you going?
Nowhere. Why?
Because Kel's in the hospital, that's why.
Who told you?
Chesney. And I know you know because he told me. Is that where you're going?
You've probably just mugged.
Now tell me again how you did this.
Caught in the van door.
You're lying. Paul! Don't lie to me! I know you remember. I've covered for you 1,000 times.
All right, it was me. Yeah? But I just had one pop at him and he went down, I swear.
So why is he lying unconscious in the flaming hospital?
He said, went out cold, I panicked.
So you just left him? You moron!
Everything okay?
Yeah. Why did you do it?
He was winding me up.
He was winding you up, so you put him in the hospital.
Look, I told you, it was one punch.
And what do you think Mum's gonna say when she finds out it was you?
If I'm honest, I really don't care.
Why can't you try and get on with her? He makes her happy.
Why should she be happy? Hey, after everything she's done.
That's me, you're as bad as each other. Oi! You better hope he wakes up or you could end up back inside. Just heard. Has he woke up?
No. Was it you?
Whoa, sorry. Actually, I'm gonna sing you. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I've heard that someone's been accusing me of attacking Ryan.
Where have you heard that?
Well, that don't really matter, does it?
So it's not true then?
No, I mean, come on. Would I do something like that, eh? I think someone's just throwing mud in my direction, hoping some of it might stick. When all I'm trying to do is make a living and look after my kids. You get that, right?
Yeah, totally get that.
Okay, well, I just wanted you to know.
Okay. Right, see you later.
See ya.
Mum, just listen, will ya?
I can read you like a flaming book, my lad.
I don't think so.
You can't stand it, can you, me and Kel? You've never cared about me being happy.
Right back at you.
Paul, leave it.
You were supposed to be the grown-up.
Oh, here we go.
When did you ever give a toss about whether I was okay, eh?
It's not all about you, you know.
He's a fool.
Shouldn't you go up to the hospital, Mum?
He's my fool. And he's been nothing but good to you.
Okay. It was me. I did it.
He's laying there in a coma.
He didn't mean it, though.
I don't think you're getting away with this. I don't care if you are my son.
You never did.
Mum, what are you doing?
I am calling the police.
I'm just going to tell my mum it's sold out. She's been well embarrassing pretty much every concert I've ever been in, so...
You can make out like I'm not here, but you know as soon as I'm gone, you're going to be talking about me.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Yeah, but girls like funny.
As much as I hate to interrupt, unless you lot would like to order anything else, then...
Hey, you going to rehearsal tomorrow?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, what, do you want to do some after?
Dunno.
Oh, well, I'll give you a message, yeah? Come on.
Are you mad? I might not even go.
You'll go. Right, see ya.
See ya.
You can't, he's family.
Like that means anything to her.
Do you really want to be fighting with your grandkids? You don't grass on your own, he's your child. I hope to God I'm not like this with my kids. Listen, I will come up to the hospital with you.
I need to get some stuff.
Right, well, you get your stuff and I'll come over.
I can't forgive you for this.
I don't know what goes on in that head of yours.
Think yourself lucky.
Well, if I thought I was going to get that kind of welcome home, I'd go away more often.
Hey, no holiday required.
Good to know.
I'm sorry I nearly spoiled it.
Ah, Don't worry, it's good. What I can't understand is why you're so obsessed with Gary. I couldn't be less interested in what that man gets up to in his life.
I know. It's just... I don't know. I deal with guilt and innocence every day. The guilty don't always get punished, and sometimes the innocent do. Sinead's an innocent. She's over there dying. Gary does one bad thing after another, and he gets away with it.
I know, it's not fair. It's really not fair, but we can't be the justice system for Gary Windass. And Sinead and Daniel are the ones that we should be worrying about right now. So anything that Gary gets up to in his life from now on is nothing to do with us, okay? Agreed?
Agreed.
Well, hey, whenever I've gone past, they've never had anything in it. Just junk sitting outside.
Well, you need to know what you're looking for.
Well, the other week, there was a sideboard. It was exactly like the one that I got when I got married. Tree Planet were. £64, 10 shillings on the Never Never.
Oh, it's very trendy now, G-Plan.
Mid-century, we call it.
Well, I wish I'd known that before it went on the bonfire after Laura Ashley and Bleach Pine became all the rage. My point is that you can't go about calling those things antiques.
What's an antique?
It's anything that's older than your grandma, dear.
Yeah, but you're young at heart.
Can we have ice cream?
Well, we'll have some when we get home, girls.
Is it all right if I treat him? I mean, you don't mind?
No, of course not. What'd you say, girls?
Thank you.
And one scoop, OK? I'm serious, because you'll be sick or else after everything you've eaten.
Why don't you both shoot off? Put your feet up for half hour. I'll stay here with the girls.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't need telling twice.
Sure. Really? Oh, thank you. Girls, be good for Jade, yeah?
It's beginning to grow on me, that one is.
I reckon Mummy's been a little mean, don't you?
Yeah.
So you can't tell her, but we're gonna have 3 scoops, OK? Yeah, be our little secret.
Oh, there she is, my little worker. And how was it?
Fine. Can I have my wages now?
Oh, well, I think we just need to work on those social skills just a little, okay, honey? And wages are paid at the end of the week.
I need to buy something.
Yes, and buy it at the end of the week.
Well, can't I just have an advance?
No, honey, because if I do it for you, I'm going to have to do it for Kathy and Chesney and Gemma and...
Well, just don't tell them then.
Babe, I can't have one rule for you and one rule for everyone else, okay? You just let me know what hours you want to do and I shall run them past Chesney, and I have got to get to the bank. But thank you for today, babes. I am dead proud of you. Oh, and, catch it?
Sorry, forgot customer's car key. How are you getting on? Oh, skiving already?
I just don't know if this is very me.
Look, you've been doing it 5 minutes. Give it a chance, eh?
I suppose.
You can definitely do this. Look, obviously you get your brains off your mother. I'll be all at sea with this lot.
Yeah, but you have other skills, don't you?
Oh, yeah, if you need a new crankshaft, I'm your man, whereas you're proper smart. And I reckon Jack's gonna be as well. There'll be no oil under his fingernails.
You never know, Dad. He might want to take over the family business.
Yeah, about that, I need to do a new will.
What?
No, well, the fact is, Jack's not actually in it, and if anything happens to me...
Oh, well, this is cheerful.
No, if it did, I need to know he's going to be taken care of, not just financially. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, and hopefully nothing will happen to me.
Dad, he's my little brother. Of course I'm going to take care of him.
Ah, you're a good girl. I don't know what I'd do without you. Right, I'd best get back, and you best get back to this lot.
Yeah, you just make sure you take care out there, yeah?
Yeah.
get the message. Why did you run off earlier? You really can be dead annoying at times.
Because I punched Cal in the face, and now he's in a coma. That good enough for you? Why? Is that what you want to know? Why I did it?
I think I've got a pretty good idea.
You couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to keep on and on, just...
Wanted to make you understand what he did to you.
What you wanted? I didn't want any of this. I didn't want to go there.
He exploited you. He damaged you.
Yeah, well, now he's lying in a hospital bed, so maybe we're quits.
Do the police know it was you? Right, well, you've got to go to the police. You've got to admit what you did, tell them about the abuse. You listen to me. If you don't go to the police, you will go back to prison.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Coming up, Fulcher faces the repercussions of his actions whilst Karen battles to get justice for Becky. Based on a true story, A Confession continues next.